In this video, we are going to learn permissions and ownership of files and directory. What we are going to do with permission and ownership of files and directory. We will perform only one operation of a CRUD, that is a update, or we can say change. Permissions called here mode, and ownership has divided into a two, user and groups. What are commands that we are going to use to perform change operation on files and directory? So here we have a mode, user and group, and this user is an owner of files and directory. So let's make a command. Here we are using change. So change, mode, owner and group. Using this word we are going to make a command ch for change, and mode we are taking only 3 character for mode, and same for user means owner. Change on means owner, we are taking only 3 character. Third one command grp, group, change group. These 3 commands we are going to be learn how to play with these commands. Let me tell you one more thing here. Just run command ls-l, and here you will see all this information. This one is in permissions, and this one is an user, and this one is a group. So these item we are going to be change. So we have only single operation, that is a change. So we will use this operation with the help of these command. Let's learn one by one. So we are going to change first this user and group. Then we will perform permissions related command. So what is R, what is W, X, D? So D stand for directory, R read, W write, X execute. And these 3 character is for this user, and after these 3 character is for group, and last 3 character is for others user. So overall these are users permission. Let me take here help command. First ch on space hyphen hyphen help. Now you will see the first syntax. Always focus the syntax ch on, then option, owner, colon, groups, and this bracket is just for the separation. This is not going to be used in a syntax, and this one is a file. And second syntax ch option, then reference, r file, then files. R file means reference files. So reference files means from this file, whichever you will be passed here, will be copy user and group to this file. So it will be replicate, copy and paste to this file. And we have these options. So here you have to focus only -v capital R. So you can use this one, and you can also use this one -c as per your requirement, but mostly these two -v and -r frequently used option. Recursive means it will be apply on folder, and same permission will be apply of that folder's files and subfolder. Let's copy this one syntax and you will get more idea. I'll paste here. And what I am going to do here, first you will be required file name. So on which file, for which file you are going to be change user and group, or directory as well. I will use here dir directory, and here group sudo, and owner here you have to be specified. For example, SA is a user and sudo is a group. Left hand side you have to specify the owner means user, and right hand side you have to specify the group as per the syntax. And here you can be specify options. So I'm going to use -v, or long option you can be also use -- verbose, and you can use also one or more than one option as per your requirement. And here I'm going to use sudo because it will require privileges. Enter. Now here you can see we are getting this information what is happening from this to this. It is changing ls-l. Enter. Now you will see here dir directory, users and group, what was the previous and what is the current state. So it has changed. Here we were specifying the users and group both, but you can be specify one by one. If I put here essay, for example, deb, and what happened, I have missed here group. And so what is happening from this users and group to it is changing same user and same group. So it is changing ls-l. Now you will see that one what was the previous users and what is the current user. And if you remove colon from here, specify different user, as say this time I'm not going to use here after user's name colon. So what happened? Now this time it is changing only user, not group as well. It is reflecting only user, not group. If you want to change only particular group as well, so how you can change? Here you were specifying this, so I can remove from this one and I can specify group. So what happened? It will not going to also change user with this name. It will only reflect the group. Enter. Now you can see it is changing from this to this ls-l. Now you will see that a syntax we have that we are going to be learn how we can be use that one. We have ch on, then reference and file. So let's use this one syntax. I will copy this one ls-l sudo ch on, then I will specify here this one syntax, and here I will be use this one file. Okay, and I'll paste here, and here R file means reference file. So here you can specify your file as per your requirement. I'm going to use the directory instead of a file. I will use here -b then space. What this will do, it will be copy users and group from this directory and paste on this file. So what this will do, it will be copy this one and same it will be reflect here. Run it, enter, and ls-l, you will see the impact here. Same you can see here on this file. Username and group has been copied and pasted here. This ch on command is used basically to change only the user, but from this you can change it user and as well as group, but same way. And this is developed for the users only, and we have a command to change group only. What is that? chgr. So let's take it help. What is the syntax for it? Let me clear from here. chgrp space hyphen. Now what is the syntax? Same, we have a two syntax here. We can be used here. ch group option, then group you have to be specify which group you are going to be update, and this is the file on which file you have to be perform this operation. And same ch option, then reference means to copy and paste on this file from this files. This could be a files or directory. Same way we have these options that you can be used --r. So we'll learn this one as well. ch I will use here sudo, then here space -b I'm going to use. I will be update group. So which group I'm going to be update? For example, I have already QA group created is I will use QA, and which file name this. On this file I'm going to be perform change operation for the group only, ls-l. Now you will see I have only updated the group only. So this is the basic syntax. And one more thing I just want to let you know, R option. You can use this one for copy and paste, so I'm not going to use this one. I'm just skipping it. You can try it. R option is also in a ch on group. So what happened, let me tell you the scenario in which you can be use it. ls-l, here you can see SA and sudo. We have changes only for this directory, not for its child item, means files and directory which are available inside this directory. But you need to also replicate these same users and group to each files and directory which are inside it. So how you can do it? Let me verify this one also. ls-ldir, then enter. Now you can see here we have this users and group for this directory, but inside having these files, for it we have a different users and group. So how you can be replicate when you are changing on a directory? So it should also replicate on a child item. Sudo ch on -v for verbose -r for applying same permission to all item which are inside directory. So this is for the directory only. So this I am going to be apply on dir and enter. Here you can see the description as well what is happening. ls-l. Now this has been changed for this directory. If I check it inside it, so dir and enter, same users and group is replicating here. So this is the use of this R. And one more thing that I just want to tell you, let me clear. Here you can see file then dot dot. That means you can specify more than one file. So you don't have to require to apply here loop if you have a more than one file. Let me show you this one as well. Inside this we have this users and group, but I will be use sudo ch on -v. What username? Deb, then sudo. Now you have to specify. Let's check the syntax. So file I will use here dir. Inside dir having a file one, then space dir. We have specified 4 file path here. Enter. ls-l dir, enter. Now you can see that has been changed from this to this. Let me move new command, that is a chmod, that are frequently used and very useful. Let me clear screen first and come to here help command. Chmod, what this will do, it will perform change operation, or what this will be change, it will be change mode means permission of files and directory for the group and users, and this is change the permission for users. So here users is divided into a 3 category. First one, owner, group and other. I'll explain that one. You can see chmod, this one we have a syntax and second syntax and third syntax. As this third syntax we have already worked on it and how we can be used. For example, you want to be copy from one files or directory to another files. In that case you have to use this syntax chmod and then reference and equal your reference file and file on which you want to be applied. But here we have a 2 more way that you can be apply. First one is a symbolic mode. This is the symbolic mode, and this one is a number mode. Number, here we will use the octal. Octal number would be always from 0 to 7 range, The number cannot be beyond of 7, means 8, 9, 10, 11. But number would be always within this range. Mod, mod, comma mod. If you are applying mod for the user, we have a group, we have user, we have other as well. So we have a 3 user here. So if you are applying this permission for the 3 user, so you have to separate with comma. Therefore here having a comma, and this bracket just for the separation. And we have octal number you can be specified. Let's come one by one. Now here you can see we have a user, we have a group. Here we have this one 3 for this user and these 3 for this group, and left 3 here having a 1 dash. So this is for other which are not part of this user, that come in a other, right? Let's learn one by one. D for directory, and here you can see the syntax as well, and here mod you have to specify this one, right? First you have to use this character, then you have to use any one of this character, means symbol, plus, minus, equal, and then you have to use this character. These are the basic character that we use, but these are the advanced character. Now you can see the octal number also 0 to 7. First we have to use the symbolic. These are the symbol, therefore we will call symbolic permission. Let's learn one by one. Chmod, then mod, sudo chmod, then space and option I will use this one, or you can be use recursive. I think you are getting sense about this option. Then you have to use mod. What is the mod? Here you can see this is the mod. So first you have to use this character, so I am going to use a hyphen b, then mod you have to specify. Mod I will use a. Now you can see you go in a single word. Also you can use a instead of 3 character, you can use 1 character. So I am using 1 character a. Then I will be use equal without space. Then you have to specify here this character that you want to be applied. This character is nothing, read, write, execute, and we call these are the permission. In this order you have to specify first this character, then this character, and this character, till these are the symbolic way we have used. But here you can see this one, you want to use it, you can be use it. If you don't want to use, you can ignore it, but this one is a mandatory. Now if I space, then file you have to specify. I'm going to use dir and enter ls-l. Now what happened here? All this permission has been removed when you are not specifying after equals means it will be assigned which is null to all. A stand for all. These all what are all user, this one user and this one user, and apart from other user, these are 3 user, it will be applied this one. And now we have to learn one more thing. Sudo chmod, then hyphen b I will be used for verbose. We have u character here, u character I'm going to use it, and we have this plus means giving the permission or adding the permission. I will use plus. Then which permission you are going to be applied, or enter. Here you have to specify the file, so I will use the dir and enter ls-l. Now you can see r has been added, this was removed. Same for you, I am using w. Now ls-l, w has been added after r. X, ls-l, x also applied here. We have these 3 character, and we can say it's a full permission for this directory or file for this user. these three character is for this user, and this user having this full permission, but this group users have no permission till 3, and these 3 dash is for other user which is not a part of this user groups. And this one we have apply for you, right? So when we applying for you, it is adding here, right? When I again I'm going to remove all permission and enter ls hyphen l. Let me clear here. Here we were applying for u. Now I will be changed from u to g, where it will be applied ls hyphen l. It is applying here. If I add here x ls hyphen l, if I apply here r ls hyphen l. Now this character is applied at this position. So this is for this group, but this 3 dash for this user. Now these 3 is left. If you are using permission with G, then it will be applied here. If you are using with U, that will be applied here. If you are using with O, then it will be applied here. So U stand for user, G stand for group, O stand for other. Let's see. Now we have applied the permission for group and other user, but we have not applied the permission for this user. How we can be applied? We can also apply all these character at one time. How? U W R enter ls hyphen l. Now we have applied for all user. Now one more thing here you have to be remember. We have specified the order here. First X, then W, then R. But here the permission is applying in this order. So this is the fixed order. First R, then W, then X. It doesn't mean in which order you are applying the permission. And here you have to be check it. We are not specifying space here between this symbol. We have learned till basic thing and how we can, what is the meaning of equal, what is the meaning of plus. So plus means for adding the permission, and equal means overwriting existing permission with your new permission. And we have one more option, that is a minus. So what is the meaning of it? If you want to be remove any particular permission, so you can be removed. How? Sudo chmod, and for which user you want to be removed. For all user you want to be removed, so you have to use a, then minus, and which x, and dir. And here I will use the option as well, hyphen b, enter ls hyphen l. Now you can see here for each user having a x, but here we have removed using a minus operator. But you want to be removed for the particular user, you can also remove for that particular. I'm going to remove for owner user which permission, w permission, and enter ls hyphen l. Now you will be see here we have a w permission for user, and here we have removed that one permission. Let me clear it. We have this one syntax that we have seen here. We are going to be use it this one. How? Let's me use it. ls hyphen l. What I am going to do it here. First I will be remove. Now we have removed this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be give my custom permission. User owner would be a all permission, and group I will be assigned only read write permission, and other users I will be provide only execution permission. How I can be provide? Sudo chmod for user. So as you know, here we have a different character for user, group, other, and all. So you can be use this one to do this one. For user I will be assigned which permission? rwx. Then you have to use the here comma, and then second mode. So second mode I will be use comma. For group I will be use plus operator for giving permission, read write, and other I will be give only execution permission to directory and enter here ls-l. Now you can be match it here. For user I have provided these three. For group I have provided only rw, and for other I have provided only x. And suppose you have a same permission for user and group, so you can also use like the sudo chmod ug. And what is the common permission? For example, I'm not going to add, I'm going to be override with my new permission. What is that? Read execute. For user and group having a same common permission, enter ls-l. Now you will be seeing rx for users and group. Let me move to little bit advanced character, how we can be use it. X, capital X, S and T. X and ST, these are advanced permissions. X is condition based execution permission. What is the condition? It can be apply the condition on folder and file, but it can be applied on file when X bit found in user's permission. What is the meaning of it? Let me show you. ls-l. X permission will be applied folder if you are using a X directly. Let me remove permission from sudo chmod a equal dir ls-l. Now sudo chmod a plus capital X for dir. What happened now? ls-l, same execution X has been applied, right? But for file case, if I apply here, now you can see here this one, sudo chmod a plus capital X file name 1, enter ls-l. Is still having a same, the X permission is not applied. So what is the meaning of it? For all user, any one of character is found X from here to here, then it will be applied. Let me change it, sudo plus X for group. Now I have applied the permission for, now you can see here having a X. In this character you have X, so then it can be applied to chmod a plus capital X file name 1, enter ls-l. Now this time has been applied. You can be applied for the particular group as well, but this is the condition based execution permission. Same way we have a S. Let me clear this one, ls-l. If I apply sudo chmod a, then dir1, you can be apply ls-l. Now what is happening? It is applying only for the users and group. It is not applying for other. We need to remove it, ls-l. Now we have removed from the user. Let me clear ls-l. So basically this as is used to groups only. You can also use for user as well. But if you use as means you have set means fixed it. What you have fixed? Group. So when you create inside this directory any files or directory, whoever user will be create, that name will be assigned. But if you set this one as for the particular directory, so then it become a constant, this group. Let me show you this impact. What I will do, I will be moved to, let me create some directory inside this dir1, mkdir dir1. Inside I will be create some ls-dir1. Now you can see here I have created this directory inside dir1. So I have created, and this is the user name when I creating inside this directory. When I fixed here sudo chmod g plus s, then dir1, enter ls-l. Now I have fixed as for group, and this is the group. Let me change group also, ch. Now I have a different group, this time qa. Okay, if I create, because I have assigned as, what happens, sudo ls-ldir1, what is inside it. Now this is that one, and mkdir dir1 slash new dir. This directory I am going to be create inside it, and what happened, ls-dir1 ls-l dir1, enter. Now what happened here, when I created this directory, group is same, which is for parent. Now you can see the parent group name, right? Same for user, you can be fix this, and whenever any user will be log into this directory, and it will create some files that automatically assign this group and user for which you will be fix it. And s, now you can see rwx, it should be x, but here having a s, so itself in as having a x. But if you remove x from this, let me clear ls-l, and now I am going to be remove this s mode. For all I will be remove x, or you can be remove for particular group, and dir1. What happened, ls-l. Now you can see here having a small and here having a capitals. Capital S means there is no x permission, execution permission, if it is an capital S. If it is an small, that means it is an execution permission. Same for T. T for termination. If you don't want to be terminate means delete the files from other user, then you have to use T. Small t, it's having a execution permission itself, but capital T, there is no execution permission as similar to S. Now let's move to the octal number. So octal number, here you can be understand rwx, this is the user permission, and these 3 is for the group permission, and 3 for other users. So here we have to specify always 3 number, each number having for each group, right? We have this one user, so one number we will be use for it, and one number for it, and one number for other. So we have 3. How we can be represent 3 character permission to single digit? This digit could be a 0 to 7. So let me tell you, you have to understand r, instead of r we will use in a number 4, and w we will use 2, and x we will use 1. So these are base number, and using this we will create a combinations of permission. Using that you can be get one value, For example, here you have a RWX. So if you are applying this one, so you have to be add all this number. What number you will be get? 4217. For example, you are going to be apply RX. So R for 4 and X1. So what number you will be get? 5. Same way, let me tell you, enter ls-l. So I have removed all permission from this file. So what I am going to do, sudo chmod, and I will be use here 3 number, and one number, first one number would be for this user, right, this permission, and second would be for this, and third would be this. So in a single digit you have to specify this 3 permission or 2 permission, 1 permission. How we can be specify, let me tell you. For example, 2 I am specifying, and for the file name 1. Now command chmod, enter ls-l. So what is meaning of 2? For user you are also applying 2, and for group you are also applying 2, and other you are also applying 2. So this is the meaning, and these 2 for this user, and these 2 for this group, and this for other. Same you can be learned if you are assigning 4, what is the meaning of it. Now R, right? Same way we have 1 ls-l x. So these basic, but we will mostly use other permission and the combinations of this character, like rw we will use, rwx we will use, rwx, this kind of a combination we will use, but we have to add this number. Let me tell you one, chmod 77 and file name 1. Let me tell you here 7. How you will be get the 7? R for, so if you sum all these number you will get 7, right? So this is the 7 for user, and 7 for group, and 7 for other user. And if you apply here 5, so what number you have to be, what kind of a permission you are giving here? 5, R and X. Let's run ls-l. Now you can see this time we have applied this one. For example, if I use sudo chmod 00, then file name 1 ls-l. So all permission has been removed for the users group and other as well. Sudo chmod 754. This kind of permission I will be apply here. Now enter. So this kind of a permission we have applied for user using an octal number.